Hi there, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel, and we've got lots to tell you today, and even some predictions of mine that have already come true. So do you remember in one of the last 4 videos we asked how Harry was feeling about his house and what he was doing? We said that he was decorating, and you know, he seemed quite happy about it. Oh my god, that's just popped out. I might save that. Okay, anyway, so I said he was happy decorating. Within 48 hours the Hello magazine released a story about them decorating. And also one of my last videos, we asked what we could expect in the next headline, and it came up with getting the lawyers back involved. Well, you know, again, within days it was announced that he was suing over the Invictus Games, and you know, because of something they said. So yeah, that was good. And another thing as well is that we spoke of 2 children. Now I'm sure that was in the Australia video. We said I could see 2 children. I didn't know why, but Meghan was definitely not pregnant. She wasn't going to be pregnant, if pregnant, for a while. So it was wrong. Oh my word, I think that night a story broke out. Don't know who from, but you know, maybe Meghan's fans called Sugars. Anyway, we think, you know, it came out that her and Catherine was both pregnant with girls. So I was absolutely correct that, you know, this wasn't the truth. Now, do you know what? Funnily enough, I've got in my head like certain questions that I wanted to ask, but then something extraordinary has happened, and 2 cards, you know, these 2 have jumped out at me, and so when they do that, it's, you know, you need to be reading them. Now, hell on earth, I don't know where this is coming from now, because apparently things are not going their way. They're stuck with misfortunes. I mean, we know that everything they do and touch at the moment is literally either cursed, unblessed, you know, it's just and karma, really. It's because they're not doing what their destiny was meant for. And in life, when you're not doing or going the route that you should be, you know, that destiny has for you, then it'll knock you off your perch, you know, and it will keep knocking you and knocking you until you get the message, you know, and do it. What is your destiny? And I don't think their destiny is to take over the bloody world, and it's all glamour, it's do you know, it's fake, it's show. You know, they could have shown what a lovely family they could be, how happy they was, you know, just happy doing nothing really in the end, you know, a few charities, looking after their causes, being a patronage, you know, there could have been a bloody good example. Now, some of these questions I was going to ask is about how Harry feels about the Netflix saga. With it all kicking off, honestly, he is considering walking away. In fact, it could be that bad that this could split them up. You know, there are some big differences here, and you know, like I said, if you don't believe me, take a look. So yeah, anyway, so oh my god, dangerous times for these 2 then in a relationship. I mean, he must like have a limit somewhere, you know, and he must be able to see through those rose-coloured glasses right now. I think he's starting to, he's really feeling it inside, in his heart. It's not his heart, you know, it's not right, it's not There's no happiness, no pleasure. Excuse me, you'll have to cut this out because I'm going to cough. So, getting back to it, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, I think it's starting to hit him, and as well, I don't think Meghan's in that good of a place at all mentally. I don't care what you say. I saw a picture of them both in this Hello magazine. I noticed the teeth. I zoomed in on it, and they're not the teeth that you would normally see on her. And he looked forced, and she looked like she knew something. And this was the last place that she wanted to be. So yes, I believe there is trouble in paradise. So anyway, right, let's get to it then. So how is Harry feeling about this Netflix saga? Okay. Oh, sorry, if you can see the microphone stand, there's been a few issues with the audio, so please just bear with us until I know what I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, so how is Harry feeling about the Netflix saga with it all kicking off? His family, the exaggeration of finances, their cuties uproar, the fact that they're not saying anything, maybe he's feeling a bit dubious about being owned by the Netflix. Because that's what it's going to be, guys. Another lawsuit coming their way. But anyway, and I think it'll go back to them as well for breach of contract. Something is not sitting right. And she definitely never got 150 million, I'm afraid. Never. Nothing. Not that. Okay? But she's obviously too embarrassed to say the real figure. A more realistic figure. And so that shows that if she's embarrassed, it's obviously not enough. Anyway, so let's get back to Harry. How is he feeling? I'm just closing my eyes and I'm picking. Ooh. Any card. How is he feeling? Oh my God, he just doesn't trust him. He's got this sense in him. You know, they've put very strict guidelines in place for him and her, and he is not feeling it. He's feeling like there's an underlying, there's something shady, you know, something shady. Is it composed? Not composed. The shadiness has already been constructed, okay, so it was put in place as just like he's walked right into it. He's definitely feeling uncomfortable, and he daren't tell his family things because, you know, fear of getting out, and he doesn't know who to trust. Meghan's got him so like paranoid and worked up about things. He's got no one to turn to, okay, in this, and it is a struggle for him, okay, so he's definitely not happy, okay, he's definitely not happy, and he's just not trusting what anybody's saying to him at the moment. Harry, I hope you find somebody that you can, you know, discuss things with, because then you can make sense of things, and then you can go forward, make decisions, and maybe pull out or stop things, okay? But yeah, and his armouries of no use, you know, he's totally exposed by it. Okay, next one. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's it. What is Meghan thinking right now about the Netflix deal? I mean, it's all kicking off. There's petitions, you know, we're all switching off in droves under protest. I mean, they do say for Netflix and them too, yeah, there's no such thing as bloody bad publicity, and it's causing a right storm. And right now, Netflix is being bandied about everywhere, in schools, in teachers' rooms, in courts, in parents, in, you know, in everybody's just talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. apart from her. Meghan's not talking about it, is she? Normally you can't shut her up. And what about with Sugars? They don't seem to be mentioning it much neither. Okay. Anyway, so let's get on with it. How is Meghan? What is Meghan thinking right now with it all going on at Netflix? Oh, she's waiting for it all to die down, actually. So she's focusing on other projects. She's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, she's changed her viewpoint on things. Well, don't we know that? Isn't she always changing her viewpoint? Eh? That's where that nickname hypocrisy comes in. Yeah, so while she's waiting for it to die down, she's actually focused on doing something else, and it's like talking or words or news. We did say before that she was gearing up, or had been looking like she'd been gearing up for presenting or interviewing. So she's probably working on that, and it's not affecting her, because she's just, you know, this woman, I've told you before, she's a tank riding roughshod over us all. So while he is very upset, it's odd that she's just going along. But we've always said, haven't we, he's a follower and she's the leader in that relationship. But she's not a leader when she's with, you know, Hillary Clinton or Oprah or Ellen, is it? You know, and all these people are also getting called out on things. So yeah, she's just waiting. It's not a problem for her. She's got other things to get on with, you know. Okay, so but what does she fear regarding this Netflix or Netflix? Let's have a look. Do you know, my throat keeps getting really dry, and that's one of the things that I can pick up on. She is so nervous. She is nervous despite what she's doing. I do feel she's nervous. What is her fear regarding the Netflix deal? It could be the control they have. It could be you know, her producer. It could be bloody anything. It could be that she loses, you know, the contract. So let's have a look. What is Meghan's greatest fear right now about the Netflix deal? Again, eyes closed. I have no idea what I'm picking. Okay. Oh, she's scared that the news she's waiting for and deals will be delayed, because now is not the time to make decisions or take risks in business area. So that's what she's fearing. Again, it's all about self-preservation, and it doesn't surprise us. I mean, she is so single-minded. So yeah, this is what she is fearing with it all kicking off, you know, especially with her and Harry, the Netflix protest, and then you've got the cuties, and then you've got Meghan and Oprah and whoever else coming under fire for, you know, for not speaking up when they actually promote the word feminism, you know. In fact, they insist on it. So yeah, that is definitely what she is afraid of. Okay, doesn't mean to say that it'll happen, but she is fearing that. So yeah, things could be delayed, actually, you know. You just never know. The power of the people to speak, you know. We have a voice, and individually on a petition, or, you know, online, or as a group, you're never going to get them to strip them of the Duchess. And if they did, we'd have to call them Prince and Princess, which I'm sure we don't want. But I've heard it from Lady C, if somebody who has the time can start a petition it would more likely succeed, whereas the others won't. But it would succeed if we requested or invited them to not use the title Duchess and Duke of Sussex. So there you go, guys. Check it out on Lady C if you need clarification. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant, Lady C. There's always a way, and actually this is more attainable. Okay. So let's have a look. So why is Meghan, closing my eyes again, why is Meghan staying silent over cuties when, you know, if you say nothing, you're complicit in BLM speech, you know? She made a big deal that to say nothing was wrong. So what is going on here? I mean, we all know, don't we? We all know that it's money. But anyway. Why is she staying silent? Oh, that's not good. Well, she's staying silent because she doesn't want to suffer due to others being well, this like unprofessional, shall we say, a lack of decency, morality, and yeah, she's holding back. She doesn't want it to touch her, you see. You know, she thinks that by staying silent, she should have learnt from the BLM speech, but anyway, she thinks that by staying silent, it won't affect her. Well, little does she know, it is going to affect her. All you need is one CEO stepping down and then being replaced, and it's a whole new ball game. And that will happen. It cannot be allowed that he continue to be in that position. It's unattainable, okay? It's unattainable. And, you know, there's other people on the board of Netflix, you know, and they're thinking about their pockets as well. So we all know what happens. There's always a, what you call a scapegoat. So yeah. Unsettling times for her. She can't even have foreseen that this path is going to have come along, you know. She's always blindsided. Isn't it funny how, you know, the universe has a way of throwing at them and turning over everything that they want, because it's not the right path, you know. It's just not the right path. Okay, so in all this, and I want to know as well now, what is the state of Meghan Markle's mental health right now regarding things not going away, maybe splitting up and heading towards a divorce, others being unprofessional, things delayed, deals delayed, Harry not trusting anybody around him. He's just so confused, you know, and it is conflicting. Oh, you do it this way, Harry. No, you shouldn't do it that way, Harry. You know, because until the guy learns to think and make decisions for himself, well, he's always gonna, you know, be the weaker person, and he'd still be the weaker person even if he went out with a new girl, because no one can be that weak, you know. It's just the weakest of the lot, and he has shown it. Okay, so what is the state of Meghan's mental health regarding a relationship, regarding Netflix, regarding the royals, regarding everything? Okay. Well, she's certainly got issues of the mind. She feels like she's overcome adversity, and the odds were stacked against him. She actually still sees this as a new door, although she is getting quite pissed off, shall I say, really irritable. The slightest thing is setting her off. she's just not a nice person when she's in that mindset. She's lovely when things are going all her way and, you know, she feels adored and she's got all the attention and jewels, but, you know, none of it truly is enough for her, you know. To us, a loyal friendship, a loving relationship, you know, who needs jewels and finances? You know, we all struggle, but I think sometimes struggling can bring you closer. So, unfortunately, this woman is riding a rough shod. She thinks she can do anything. She just, honestly, there's more coming. Oh my God, there's more coming. But she just, like I say, narrow-minded, single-focused, not with this planet, her viewpoint in things, honestly, unbelievable. Sorry about that, yeah. Her viewpoint in things is unbelievable. So, yeah, definitely, she's just charging ahead, and she's making even more new plans. I tell you, over the next month or so, all we're going to hear about is hair. And it's showing a new door. Well, we did say, didn't we, that she wanted to have a move, that she might split her time between the USA and Australia. Oh, we know that she's got the door at Frogmore, but that is never going to be used. Well, not by them anyway. So yeah, doesn't surprise me. She's not intimidated, affected at all, because right now she is on that mental path. Okay, so right, lastly, let's go for it. What is the next big headline for Harry and Meghan? Okay, eyes closed it was. Huh. Again, it's all about titles, you know. Something's getting removed from them, or is going to be taken away. It's like, phew, they haven't got a choice. And they're unwilling as well, so they're not going to go silently. So, but bearing in mind that we're talking about this Netflix deal, I don't know why the titles would come up again, but it is very possible, because there is a lot of outrage. But I want to go a bit deeper, and I'm going to say it's something to do with Netflix and the removal of somebody maybe from Netflix, like I discussed earlier. So let's look out for that. Okay, guys, thank you for staying with me all the way through to the end. Hope it's been entertaining, if that. And do you know what? I look forward to my next video. Who knows what we're going to talk about until I decide on the day. But anyway, guys, thank you. Please like me, please subscribe, and share me, okay? And keep up with me, because these things that I'm talking about are coming true, okay? Okay, right. Goodbye, guys. Bye now.